Hi friends, I'm Ericka Champion Wise, back for some more inspiration and empowerment. If you are watching this on Facebook Live, make sure you hit that little share button. Let all your friends, your teammates, your colleagues have a little inspiration. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So today, we're going to talk about Noah and the Naysayers. I love this title. I love this title so much. It makes me laugh every time I say it. Noah and the Naysayers. So let's go back to Bible school. You know, Sunday school, early morning, you learned about Noah in Sunday school. If you didn't, go to Genesis and read the story of Noah. The basics is God told Noah to build a giant boat in a place where it had never rained. It had never rained in that part of the world. And God said, Noah, build a boat, my friend, because there's going to be a flood. God was sick and tired of man and his nonsense, and he was just over it. He was going to clean the slate with a flood. So God told Noah to build a boat where it had never rained. Do you imagine Noah had some people in his ear going, what are you doing? Why are you building this giant boat? And you telling me it's going to flood? It has literally never rained here. What are you doing? Noah had his share of naysayers. So we're going to talk about your naysayers. We're going to talk about what to do when naysayers come to you so that you can be like Noah. First thing you got to understand, God's going to give you instructions and you got to listen. That's the hard part. You got to do what you're told to do. You've got to follow instructions without questioning them. You got to jump in with both feet and say, okay, it ain't ever rained, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because he's not going to tell you the wrong thing to do. He's not going to point you down the wrong path. You've got to listen like Noah did. Number two, sometimes God can take forever. Noah built this boat. You know, the jury's out on how long it took to build this darn thing. It was over 100 years. If you've been told to do something, you've been given a dream, you've been given a vision, you've been given whatever, and it's taking time, honey, you could be Noah. It took the man over 100 years. Stick with it anyway. Just because it takes time doesn't mean you give up. Time's going to pass either way, so why not spend the time doing what you know you need to do to accomplish what you've been told to do? Time's going to pass, so go to work. Even when time takes forever. Sometimes you're going to be the first. It had never rained, but Noah's building an ark. You might be the first. You might be the first in your family to go to college. Go anyway. You might be the first in your family to leave the area. Leave anyway. You might be the first in your circle to start a business. Do it anyway. Even if you're the first, even if it's never been done before, if you've got a great inspiration, a great idea, a great something to do it anyway. Doesn't matter if it's never been done. Think about Facebook. Facebook had never been done. Social media had never been done. Look what we're on right now. If you have something to do, even if it's never been done, even if you are the first in your group, in your family, in your circle, in your friends, go do it anyway. Truth bomb, people are going to mock you, especially if you're the first, especially if it's never been done. People are going to say, what are you doing? Are you crazy? No one's ever done that. Why do you think you can do that? You come from this neighborhood. I come from this neighborhood. I can't do it, so why do you think you can do it? Your parents might say to you, girl, you were raised in peace and nowhere with nothing. What makes you think you can come up above that? People are going to mock you. People are going to make fun of you. People are going to say, what are you doing? They're going to be in your ear with your nonsense. Now, I don't have any proof of this, but I imagine Noah was over there with his little hammer, hammering. People over here talking. This is hard to do two hands at one time. And he just kept on doing. It didn't matter what they had to say. It didn't matter what nonsense they had to say. It didn't matter to him. He was told by somebody higher than the people beside him. He had a job to do. He kept on hammering. He kept on doing. They kept on talking. He kept on doing. You need to do the same. Now let me get real personal here. Some y'all, and I know you, some y'all spend too much time fighting the naysayers. Again, I have no proof of this, but I don't imagine Noah had his little hammer and that guy was over there just talking garbage and he went, and hit the guy, or went out with his chainsaws and was like beating up on people and chasing them around Halloween style. I don't imagine he went out fighting people who were talking garbage. I just don't think he did that because the man didn't have enough time. He had an ark to build, okay? Why are you wasting time fighting with people who ain't ever been where you are, who are not doing what you are doing, who were never told to do what you are doing? Stop fighting them. If they're on your social media, delete and block. If it's your mama, tell her, Mama, I love you, but this subject is off limits. We'll talk about anything else. That one, can't talk about it. If your friends are the ones giving you crap, upgrade your friends. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts to lose some friends along the way, but the freedom and the joy and the ability to focus on what you've been told to do are totally worth it. Stop fighting. Go work. Now let me talk about the naysayer in your head. Did you know your biggest critic is right here? Mine is. I don't like her most days. She likes to talk a lot of garbage in my head. You've got one right here. You've got to silence this. If it's giving you garbage, if it's telling you you can't, if the little lady in your head is just screaming at you, what are you doing? This has never been done. This is scary. I'm afraid. We're spending too much money. What are you doing? No one's going to show up. Oh my gosh. Tell that girl to sit down and shut up. Because you got to stop it so that you can go to work. And if you sit here and you tell me you don't have that going on in your head, I'm going to call you a liar. You got it going on in your head. We all do. We all do. Even the most mindful, the most enlightened, the most spiritual people have the nonsense in our own head. You've got to silence that. Some days you're going to win. Some days you're going to have to tell her to sit down and shut up like 18 times. It's like a bad child. Sit, time out chair. You're going to have to do that. You got to silence this so you can focus and get to work. So let's talk about the end of the story. The flood came. Noah spent this ridiculous amount of time building this giant ark when people were just giving him crap, but he still did it. And guess what? The flood came. It rained. It took him forever, but it came. So let me talk to you. It may be taking you forever. You may be in like your 3rd month, 14th year, 37th year of whatever you've been told to work toward, and you're still hearing the garbage from both people outside and right here. We talked about her, right? Get rid of her. Keep going. Your reward will come. The flood came. Noah and family and all the little critters were safe because he listened, because he did the work, because he didn't waste time fighting with the naysayers, because he focused on his work. So what do you need to do? What are you going to do from here? What are you going to take from this? What naysayer are you going to silence today? What naysayer are you going to silence tomorrow? What work are you going to sit down and get done? And are you going to hold on to your vision? Hold on to your instruction. Hold on to your belief, no matter what comes. Because the reality is, it's going to come. But you can. Be like Noah. Build your ark. Or build whatever you've been told to build. Hold your vision. Make your vision reality. No matter who or what comes your way. I know you can. I hope this helps you. I hope this inspires you. I hope those of you that I know are stuck in the crap, because that's all we got up there some days, can silence her, can tell her to hush and go to work, can silence the naysayers in your life and go to work, can hold on and do exactly what you know you need to do. Now go out, go do it. Go do it, because you can.